Hey, today, another day of session of study to show thyself approved. And today's title of this lesson is three reasons. Three. Yah has a controversy with Israel. Three reasons Yahweh has a controversy with Israel. Now, this morning, I always like to start off. I ran a few miles with not all praises most high. Can't do it without him this morning. Calisthenics, all that. And in my run in calisthenics, I'd be running up Finkel. So I ran from Schaefer to Dexter, probably about 3 miles, give or take. And all of Finkel was the SHIT house. Danny Ed Corner got it on there. So our brothers and sisters is lined up right now in the SHIT house. Then they're having a good time right now. Dancing, clapping, lying, and all sorts of abomination. So, once again, this don't only apply to the SHIT house, this applies to Israel. Those professing Israelites and everybody else in all these religions. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Three reasons Yahweh has a controversy with Israel. And I'm gonna start off in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of Yahweh, you children of Israel. For Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there's no truth. No truth. Make that make sense. No truth. Think y'all don't got a controversy with that? We out here serving him with lies? That's a big problem. That's a major problem. No truth in the land. Let me show you what some truth say. We'll go to the book of John, chapter 1, verse 18. And it reads, no man have seen Yah at any time. No man have seen Yah at any time. Salaki, wrong verse 17. Salaki. John chapter 1, verse 17. That's what I meant. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by Yahushua HaMashiach. Now, don't get it twisted. This law that was given by Moses is what you're supposed to keep right now. A lot of people will tell you, wait a minute, but it say, but, as if the law is done away with. And it's not. It says, but grace, which is only a time period, and truth was given by Yahushua. So we ask ourselves, what is this truth? What is this truth? Yeshayahu, give me the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
This is the book. Yeah. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. What did you say, Dick?
Chapter 12, verse 13.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Hold on one
Real.
second. Y'all, hold on one second. So once again, we want to know what this truth is. And I told you, this truth is the law. What I read to you in John 1:17, where it says, for the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth was given by Yahushua. This law ain't done away with. What you just read right here is this. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Keep going, Yeshayahu.
Fear Yah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man. Remember in Hosea 4:1, so y'all got a controversy with Israel because it ain't no truth. In other words, ain't nobody keeping no laws and commandments around here. The SHIT house, excuse me, the church house has done away with that. You got a lot of Israelites that have done away with it as well. As the bishop just had to study the other night, you got brothers in different camps talking about smoking weed is all right. What law is that? Ain't no law to tell you smoke weed is all right. These herbs were given to us for healing, for medicinal uses, not for smoking. Smoking kills your lungs. That will kill you. You are the temple of Yah. Brothers in Israel, some brothers in Israel, some camps have you believing that you can kill yourself. So they done away with the word of Yah. Wonder why Yah got a controversy. Yeshayahu, give me the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15.
Right. This the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments.
If you what?
Love me, keep my commandments.
This is a controversy that Yah had in Israel. I got to keep harking back to Hosea 4:1, where he says, there's no truth in the land. Why it ain't no truth? Because we done away with the laws and the commandments. The Messiah said, if you love me, keep my commandments. He didn't say, if you love me, do away with my commandments. That's not in these scripts. That's not in here. If you can find it, call me and let me know. I guarantee you I will not be getting that call. Yes, Yahoo, give me the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5 and verse 6. Because you got a lot of brothers that be quick to say a lot of stuff that was taught, specifically that Yahushua taught himself. Oh, this is what he just told his disciples to do. But he didn't do that. I mean, you know, we got to go to the script. Specifically, he ain't talking to you. That's a lie. Go ahead. What it say?
This the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 5 through 6. These 12 Yahushai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Semirites, and enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So, Yahushua said, don't go to the Samaritans, the Gentiles, but for those clowns out there that don't know the definition of but, that means something else going on here. But go into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So this, like I say, this is who y'all got a controversy with. The Messiah told you who this is for. So by you knowing that his word is for you, but you refuse to keep his word, the Most High got a controversy with you because it ain't no truth in the land. Yeshayahu, give me the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. Because, like I said, a lot of people be like, oh, well, it was just for the Israelites. He just told his disciples that. No. He ain't just tell his disciples to go to only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is what he taught too, Yahushua. How do I know? That's what the word say. Give me that word, Yeshayahu.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
There go that word but again. For those scholars out there who try to twist this up, he emphasized to you. But he said he only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is what Yahushua said. So once again, y'all only got a controversy with you, brothers and sisters. He ain't got no controversy with none of the other nations because he don't give a damn about them. This ain't for them. This for you. This is for all my brothers and sisters right now in the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house, that I seen all up and down Finkel as I ran them 3 miles. That was only a 3-mile stretch that I ran. And in that 3-mile stretch from Schaefer, well, let me start on my block, from Freeland to Dexter, it had to be about at least 10 churches, at least, on both sides of the street. On one part of Finkel, they got the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house. They got 3 of them right across from each other. So they compete with each other. We just had the brother Marvin Sapp. They got him, he done went viral. Well, he done bullied the church. He done locked the doors and said, ain't nobody getting out here till we get $40,000. He done bullied the church members, locked the doors on them, told them they got to give him 40 G's, basically, in order to get out that devil. Held him hostage. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with that? A lot of brothers and sisters agree with that man, that he should have bullied the church into paying those type of tithes. Show me the scripture that says I got to get Pastor Porch out my money. That I got to get an SHIT house my money. That I must give 10% of my money to Israel, to the line brothers and sisters who teach it in Israel. Show me that. Well, I got to pay them to tell me a lie. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with that? Yeah, right. Let me show you why it's controversial. Ain't no truth in the land. Back to Hosea 4:1. Hey, yes, Yahoo, give me the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 20. Let me see why. Once again, what truth is he talking about? What's the truth? Go ahead, yes, Yahoo.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to his word, to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Ain't no light. Now you might look at some different translations. It might change the word light, might say truth, which is all the same. Because that light and that truth, I'm about to show you who that is. What is the light? What is this truth? What is it? Because if you ain't got it, the Most High got a controversy with you, Israel. My brothers and sisters out here, so-called teaching the truth, so-called in the truth. I like to speak to them even more than my brothers and sisters that's locked up in the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house. Because the Israelites proclaim to know the truth. Yet as the bishop had to study the other night, they somewhere smoking in the tent, Israel. Talking about they got the truth. They somewhere smoking. Or they somewhere talking about you can have sex with a prostitute. All kind of buffoonery in Israel. All kind of, no truth, none whatsoever, because they ain't got that light in them. As Isaiah 8:20 just said, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it ain't no light in them. In other words, ain't no truth. So we want to define what that light and what that truth is that y'all got a controversy with because you ain't keep it. Yeshayahu, give me the book of Genesis, chapter 1, and give me verse 3 and verse 4.
This the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verses 3 through 4. And Yah said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And Yah saw the light, that it was good. And
Y'all
Yah
saw the light,
divided
and the light was with Yeshayahu?
good.
Good. Keep going.
And Yah divided the light from the darkness.
So, the Most High say this light is good. But he divided the light. He said, wait a minute, divided. Got to make a separation between light and darkness. So evidently, the light is good. He told you that. So there's no need of me defining that darkness, is it? You know it ain't good. What ain't good? If I ain't got the light in me. Or if I ain't got this truth in me. What? What is this light? It got to be something. It got to be something. Well, let's see what it is. Yeshayahu, give me the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 6.
This the book of 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 6. For Yah, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, had shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yah and the face of Yahushua HaMashiach.
Let me read that one more time. For Yah, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness. He done separated the light from darkness. We know that the light is good because you read that the light was good in the book of Genesis. So Yah has made a division. He said this light shining out of darkness. Have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yah in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach. In the face of Yahushua. Man, is Yahushua that light that's being spoken of? Only the scripture would tell it. I can't tell it to you. All I can do is read what's been taught to me. Not out the SHIT house, because they wouldn't teach you this. But out of the truth, as it said in Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20, to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because it ain't no light in them. None whatsoever. So we speak according to this word. This how we know we speak the truth. And as I said, how do I know that Yahushua is this light that's being spoken of? How do I know that Yahushua is this truth that's being spoken of? Yeshayahu, give me the book of John, chapter 9, verse 5.
This the book of John, chapter 9 and verse 5. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is Yahushua talking. He say as long as he in the world, he the what? Yeshayahu?
The light of the world.
All praise to the Most High. And you ask me how I know Yahushua is the light. How I know that Yahushua is the truth that's being spoken of. That's in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1, when we told by the prophet, y'all got a controversy with us because it ain't no truth in the land. In other words, you done threw Yahushua to the side. You done made darkness your light. How do I know you done made darkness your light? A lot of my brothers and sisters is teaching and walking in the form of darkness as if it's the truth. Yeah, they got fringes on. Yeah, they got head wraps on. But they lying because they done threw Yahushua away. A lot of them be quick to tell you, no, we do everything Yahushua say. But when you see they walk, they doing the opposite. because they operate in darkness and not in the light. And I ain't got to talk about my brothers and sisters that's in the SHIT house right now. Excuse me, the church house. They on jam this morning. They on jam, singing and dancing and clapping to the light. Straight darkness. Yahweh ain't in them. They profess to be by the word of Jesus Christ. In other words, Caesar Borgia. They proclaim to be in the word of the Messiah, but instead, they operate out of straight darkness. Yes, Yahoo, give me the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4.
This the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For he that cometh preached another Yahushai, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which now ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean they out here preaching another Yahusha? Of course they are. Paul told you they was doing it back then, and they still doing it right now today. They still lying to you about the truth. You think Yah don't have a controversy with this? Let me read this again. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahushua, whose name we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. In other words, for those who watched the study yesterday, I know you heard the bishop tell you, bear with him, correct him. Correct to get that Negro straight with that lie he telling. Because ain't no truth in him. Ain't no light in him. And you wonder why y'all got a controversy with you. You, my brothers and sisters, this is who y'all got the controversy with. Nobody else. Y'all gave this to you. Nobody else. Y'all only have concern for you. Nobody else. He ain't come to save the world. He came to save you. Salvation is for Israel. It don't say salvation is for everybody. Just so you know, I might as well give you that script. I don't have it written down, but we're going to put this one in there anyway. I believe it's John chapter 4, verse 22. Yeah, John, give me John chapter 4, verse 22.
This is the book of John chapter 4 and verse 22. Ye worship, ye know now what we know, what we worship for salvation is of the Jews.
For salvation is for you, my brothers and sisters. Israel. It don't say salvation is for the world, everybody. So for those who speak, and like I said, you got a lot of my brothers and sisters wearing fringes, head wraps. They got Esau up in the mix. Talking about you gonna be saved right along with them. I advise you not to go to them camps because they lying to you. They might as well be in the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house with the rest of these clowns out here today. They got a $40,000 tab, got a bounty on your head. Don't want to open the door to the church. Want to lock it in when you get in. I heard a brother saying the other day, well, what the hell he locked the door to the church for? Ain't nobody coming in there to rob him. When the last time you heard somebody say they came up in the church and robbed the church doing service? You ain't heard that. You seen it in the movie. Ice Cube had a movie where they did that. But you ain't seen that in reality. You ain't seen nobody come up in the church. So why this clown lock the doors? Make it make sense. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with that? But this is what you love? You think y'all ain't got a controversy with my brothers, with friends is on and head, my sisters with head wraps on, and they got Esau sitting right next to them with this word? Talking about he coming along in the kingdom. What? Look, I say this to people all the time. If you thought the Edomites was actually going to heaven, if the Edomite thought he was going to heaven himself, which you know he ain't. If he thought he was going to heaven, you think he would want you there? Nigga, he don't want you here with him. On the face of the earth right now. He wants you to serve as his slave. You think he wants you in heaven? Make this make sense. Yes, Yahoo, let's get back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Read that all over again, brother.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 1. Hear the word of Yah, ye children of Israel, for Yah had a controversy with the habitations of the land, because
So God has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land because there's no truth. We just discussed what this truth is. They ain't keeping the word of the Most High. They're not doing what the Yahushua came and said to do. No truth, none whatsoever. Then it goes on to say, nor mercy. We ain't got no mercy on each other. No truth, nor mercy. Well, how can I prove that we don't even show each other mercy? Go next door to your neighbor's house. Go out to the streets where my brothers and sisters on the corner in great pain right now. When I mean great pain, drug addicted, alcoholics, go out there, help them out, give them something to eat. How many of us do that? We'd be quick to talk about them. We'd be quick to talk about our brothers and sisters next door, whose household is in disarray. Quick to talk about them. Go right on off on them. You ain't got no goddamn mercy. Go help them. Now, if they don't receive your help, that's another story. But go and help them. Try. And try again. But if you don't, you ain't got no goddamn mercy for nobody. That's why the Messiah say, that's why the scripts say, it ain't no truth in our land, and it ain't no mercy. Let me read this. The book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 1 through 8. Let me show you this. Yes, Yahweh, hit me with Genesis, chapter 19, verse 1 through 8.
this is the book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 1 through 8. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground.
Now, a lot of my brothers and sisters don't even know that these angels are actually men, because the SHIT house ain't gonna teach you that. They're gonna have you believing it's some angelical beings with wings, and they all got white apparel on and look white. Talking about no truth and no mercy in the land. Keep going, my brother.
And he said, behold, my Elohims, turn and I pray you unto your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night.
So these angels were getting their feet washed. Tell me that ain't no man. They said, no, no, Lot. We gonna hang out here in the streets with the rest of the crowd all night. We won't be out here. Sodom. Those of you know what Sodom is, that great historical homosexual city, just like this great historical homosexual land that we live in today. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 3, and he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house, and he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat.
So tell me that these angels ain't no men. Well, he done baked them bread and they eating bread. What kind of angel is this? It must be a man. Keep going up.
But before they laid down, this man of the city, even the man of Sedom, compassed
The men
the
of
house.
Sodom.
The man of Sodom compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter.
So all the old men, young men, all of them came to compass the house. They all came, surrounded the house with these angels, with these men in. Now, wait, let me think again. All the men, old and young, faggots, came in, all of them got around the house with the angels, with these men, were in Lot's house. I wonder why. Well, the script goes on to tell you why. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with this? Keep going out.
Verse 5, and they called unto Lot, and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them.
And listen here, Israel. They ain't mean to say hello. It said that all these men, old and young of the city and round about, came to Lot's house, told Lot, bring them up out of there, because we want to know that. In other words, they want to have sex with them. This still going on right now today. Worldwide. Bring them out. You wonder why y'all got a controversy with you? My brothers and sisters up in the SHIT house, this is widely accepted. What laws and commandments they teach? Well, homosexuality is accepted. Widely accepted. You can't even talk against them, a homo today. You might get thrown off your job, ostracized, everything. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with you? You better accept what you got coming from the Most High. So you better accept what you got coming from man. Don't let the Most High get on your ass, because you got a problem then. Yeah, I may lose a couple dollars for ostracizing this homosexuality atmosphere, but I ain't gonna lose my soul, because I don't want y'all to have no controversy with me. Y'all got a controversy with this. Keep reading out.
Verse 6, and Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly.
So Lot told these guys that was outside his house from all around, they told them to get the men about the house. They want to know him. What you think it meant they want to know him? Lot said, y'all better do wicked with these men. He knows that. They want to penetrate these men. commit homosexual acts. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with this? I wonder why my brothers and sisters in the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house, Pastor Porkchop and Mrs. Pastor Porkchop, they teach every week and all through the week, don't bring these scripts out. How do I know they don't bring these scripts out? I got family members that's homosexuals, and they're at church every week. Singing, dancing, clapping, falling on the floor, going in convulsion, all that old bull crap they do in the SHIT house. So I confronted them, told them I love them to death. But like I said, they're in the SHIT house all week, so I asked them, both of them. I said, look here, do they tell y'all that what y'all doing is an abomination to the Most High? Yeah, well, they said something before. They said something before. Damn it, every time you step up in the door with that garbage, I got something to say about it. If I know you performing these acts daily and you steady coming here, I got something to say about it. I'm gonna let if I claim I love you, I got something to say about it. I'm not gonna just sit back and don't give you this word, because if I do, that's gonna fall on me. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have something to say about it, because I don't want y'all to have no controversy with me, because I know he got it with all my brothers and sisters. And because he got it, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. But all Pastor Porkchop and Mrs. Pastor Porkchop want you to do is pay your fee, and you can be all you can be. And it ain't being a yacht. It's being of this world. So, all these men surrounded Lot's house. All these men told Lot, get them up out of there. We want them men. Lot told them, y'all don't want to do nothing but wicked things with these guys. Want to commit homosexual acts. So Lot said something to them about that. Let's see what he said. Go ahead, brother. Finish reading.
Verse 8, behold, now I have 2 daughters, which have not no man. Let me, I pray you, breed them out unto you, into you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof.
Listen, now I want you to tell me. So Lot told these monsters they want to penetrate other men. Lot told them, look here, man. I'm gonna tell you, I got something for y'all. I got something for you. You can't beat this. I got virgins up in here, my daughters. They virgins. Ain't nobody ever touched them. Lot was willing to give the people of the town and all around his daughters. He said, take them. Ain't no man ever touched them. Take my daughters. Please take them. But these men here, these men of y'all, don't touch them. I wonder why y'all got a controversy with Israel. No, I don't wonder why. I know why. Y'all got a controversy with Israel. Because it ain't no truth. They lying telling you homosexuality is not an abomination. Ain't no mercy being shown, because homosexuality is widely spread. If my brothers and sisters in the SHIT house and some of my brothers with fringes on talking about it's all right for a woman to mess with another woman because it don't exactly say that in the script, they liars. And they don't have no mercy for you, my brothers and sisters. Because if my brothers and sisters had the wear the fringes and the head wraps told, didn't lie to you and tell you that a woman can be with a woman, if my brothers and sisters in the SHIT house, excuse me, the church house, didn't widely accept homosexuality, they would have mercy for you if they told you that it was an abomination and that you should not do it. They would have mercy for you, but they don't have mercy for you. That's why y'all got a controversy with you. Because it ain't no truth and it ain't no mercy in the land. Give me the Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13.
This the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They
Both
shall
go ahead.
they shall surely be put to death.
Whoa.
And
They should be what?
they should be surely be put to death.
Wonder why we got AIDS running rapid in our community. The so-called black man and woman only adds up to 10% of this nation we in. We 10% of this nation. But we got the highest rate of HIV and AIDS. The highest rate. Dying from this stuff. We got the highest rate of everything. High blood pressure. Diabetes. You think y'all ain't got a controversy with you? How I'm gonna sit here and tell you the land with another man is all right, and the scripture just told you that the penalty for homosexuality is death. Death. You think y'all ain't got no controversy with you? Death. And because it don't say woman lay with woman is an abomination, yeah, that's what it is too. Remember, one man came from man. That's my rib. You included in that as well, sisters, especially in the SHIT house, so-called church house. Oh, that's the widely accepted. I ain't even got to tell you, you already know. Rampant. So y'all say, it ain't no truth in the land, and it ain't no mercy. A lot of brothers and sisters, well, y'all, Yellow, what you mean it ain't no mercy? Damn it, you ain't got no mercy for your brothers and sisters. Because you telling them this garbage is all right. And if you ain't telling them with your lips, you accepting it because you ain't saying nothing with your lips to let them know, y'all said this abomination and the penalty is death. I told my family members who do that, the penalty is death for what you're doing. I said death. So stop it. It's death. The Most High got a controversy with you. It's death. The Most High got a controversy with us because we ain't out here telling our brothers and sisters and family members that this ain't okay to do. And if we tell them once, keep telling them. As long as you see they keep doing it and they're in your face with it. If they're in your face with this, keep telling them. That's an abomination, and the penalty is death. Guess what? They ain't gonna die. They ain't the only ones gonna die. You gonna die if you ain't letting them know as well. Because you taking part of it by accepting it. That's what it is. That's the script. Give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 3.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 3. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart.
Let not mercy and truth forsake. Don't let it get away. Don't let this truth get away from you. Bind this truth. Bind it upon your neck. Wear it like your chain. Bind it on your neck. Be proud to have it. Be proud to have it on you. If you don't want y'all having no controversy with you, you better have it on you. Because if you don't, it's going to be a problem. And it's going to be a major problem. Major problem. I go back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Read that over for me again.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 1. Hear the word of Yah, ye children of Israel, for Yah has made a controversy with the
Controversy. Yah has made a controversy.
Yah has made a controversy with the habitations of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yah in the land.
Whoa, wait a minute now. So we just went over two of the things y'all got a controversy with Israel about. No truth, no mercy. This third controversy y'all got with us, it ain't no knowledge of Yah in the land. No knowledge. A lot of my brothers and sisters say, well, Yah, what you mean ain't no knowledge of Yah in the land? Y'all teach this all the time. We see brothers and sisters out there, brothers out on the corner with fringes all the time. Speaking the word of the Most High, what you mean ain't no knowledge of Yah in the land? Well, let me show you what I mean by ain't no knowledge of Yah in the land. By my brothers out here with fringes on and sisters with head wraps, and my brothers and sisters running around in the SHIT house all up and down the avenue, in the church house, or in the mosque, or in the synagogue. Let me show you what this knowledge is that you ain't got. Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 7. The fear of Yah is the beginning of knowledge. For fools despise wisdom and instruction.
So, wait a minute. What is this knowledge? Just read right here in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. Look, I love the scripture. Love it. One of the ones I got on the top of my head. I ain't got to look at the word to see it. For the fear of Yah is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Close my eyes and read that. Because I ain't no fool no more. I don't despise wisdom and instruction. I know y'all got a controversy with this. The fear of Yah is the beginning of knowledge. So when I say my brothers and sisters out here with fringes on and head wraps, they ain't got no knowledge. They don't fear Yah. Because they out here doing all kind of wicked stuff. Just like my brothers and sisters up in the SHIT who don't keep nan commandment. Nan one whatsoever. See, I'm a liar if I'm out here and you see I'm walking, not when I'm talking. I'm a liar if I ain't keeping these commandments. And worst of all, it ain't about me just lying to you. It's lying to myself. Because I know the penalty I got to pay if I ain't walking this walk. I know the penalty. And I don't want to have no parts of that second death. None whatsoever. I don't want no parts of it. I want to make it to the kingdom. And that ain't no promise. Every day I wake up, I got to start over. I got to start over every day I wake up on trying to make it to the kingdom. If I ain't do enough yesterday, I got to do enough today. And so on and so on. Every day. Every day. Because if I don't, y'all gonna have a controversy with me. And I know that the repercussions of that is tearing my ass up. That's death. I'm out of that. Because I ain't helping my brothers and sisters in this truth. Ain't no light in me if I don't teach this word. Ain't no truth in me. I don't speak the word of Yahweh. If I say anything contrary, then I'm speaking another Jesus. Give me the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, and read me verse 1 through 4.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1 through 4. Therefore, seeing we have this mystery,
This ministry,
this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. Verse 2. But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yah deceitfully by manifestation of the truth, commanding ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yah.
So, let me read this over for you again. Therefore, seeing we have seeing we have this ministry, that we are here to speak this truth to my brothers and sisters, seeing we have this ministry, that we have mercy for our brothers and sisters, because we trying to help them. It ain't just about us. Seeing we have this ministry, because we love giving you this truth. As we have received mercy, we faint not. Ain't no time to fall out now. But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness. We ain't out here trying to be slick with this. We ain't out here trying to fool you with this. We out here giving this to you by the word of Yah. Nor handling the word of Yah deceitfully. We ain't like our other brothers and sisters with fringes on and head wraps at the SHIT house, the church house, telling you you ain't got to keep no commandments. No. We ain't like that. We ain't handling the word of Yah deceitfully. We handling the word of Yah in truth. But by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yah. Verse 3 says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. That's my brothers and sisters that's at the SHIT house, all up and down the avenue. They lost. Because they're up under the assumption that you ain't got to keep the laws and commandments. That's what my brothers and sisters with fringes on and head wraps telling you these lies about you can smoke weed or about you can go have sex with a prostitute and all this other dummy stuff. Or that a woman can sleep with a woman. No. They lost. Gospel hid to them. Verse 4, in whom Yah of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of Yah, should shine into them. Yahushua is that light, Yahushua is that truth, and if you don't want Yah to have a controversy with you, you better get into this word. You better let this light shine on you. And not listen to the gods of this world, but listen to the gods of Yah. Let's see what the gods of Yah got to say to you. Yeshayahu, give me the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 1 through 7.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 1 through 7. A song of Asaph. Yah stand in the congregation of the mighty. He judged among the gods.
Hold on, wait a minute. Because a lot of people got a controversy with us claiming that we the gods of Yah. We ain't the gods of this world. We the gods that Yah has sent. It says, Yah standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. Whether you be a god of Yah or you a god of this world. Because if you a god of this world, you out of here. But we got to know what the gods of Yah supposed to do. And we don't want Yah to have no controversy with us. Because he done already told you in Hosea 4:1. He got a controversy with us because it ain't no truth, it ain't no mercy, and it ain't no knowledge of Yah in the land. So in order to call yourself a God of Yah, you got to do what God's supposed to do. Keep reading up.
Verse 2. How long will we judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Salah. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Defend the needy and defend the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness, and all the foundations of the earth are out of course.
My goodness. All the foundations of the earth is out of course. Why is it out of course? Because you got these so-called gods teaching that it ain't gods of Yah. You was just told what a true God is supposed to do. Let me read that again. Verse 3. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. That's what make you a true God. Verse 4. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. That's a true God. But, verse 5 says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are all out of course. I wonder why it's out of course. Because these so-called gods in the SHIT house, the church house, and told you a lie. These so-called gods in the mosque got you serving a goddamn rock over there in Mecca called a cobblestone. They not the true gods. These clowns call themselves more American than every damn thing else. They're not the true gods of Yah. They're the gods of this world, but they ain't the gods of Yah. And this is why Yah got a controversy with us. I'll keep reading.
Verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes.
So, for my brothers and sisters who don't believe that it's gods of this world and that it's gods of Yah, you better read the script again. Most High say, we all gods. Yeah, you should die like men. But which God do you want to be? Do you want to be a God that Yah have a controversy with? Or do you want to be a God of Yah? Because we got gods on this earth with Salaki. We got people on this earth that ain't gods. See, everybody can't be one. How do I know? The script tell me so. Let's get the book of Galatians, chapter 4. And give me verse 8 and verse 9.
This is the book. This is the book of Galatians, Galatians what? Deep?
Chapter 4. Read me verse 8 and verse 9.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. Howbeit then, when ye know not of Yah, ye did service unto them, which by nature are no gods.
Hold on, hold on a minute. I think my brothers and sisters at the SHIT house need to read these scriptures. It's in the Bible. Oh, it's in the New Testament. That's what they claim they uphold. That scripture said, howbeit then, when ye knew not Yah, ye did service unto them, which by nature are no gods. We were once in slavery to a people who by nature are not gods on this earth. They're the gods of this world, but they ain't no gods of Yah. They are beneath us. The Most High said we did service to them when we ain't know Yah. But you got a lot of brothers and sisters now proclaiming to know Yah and still doing service to them, knowing that they ain't no God. Make it make sense. You wonder why y'all got a controversy with you. Read me verse 9.
Verse 9. But now after that ye have known Yah, or rather are known of Yah, how turn ye again to the weak and beggarly elements, whereunto ye desire again to be in bondage?
My brothers and sisters, don't turn back. Don't turn back into being a slave after you heard this truth. Don't do it. You don't want y'all to have no controversy with you. Because if you got a controversy with you, you will return into slavery. You will receive that second death. You will have a problem right here on earth today with your fringes on and with your head wrapped. You're going to have a problem. Because you ain't going to gain nothing with them lies. Because y'all got a controversy against you. I want you to read me one more script again. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4.
All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, and verse 4. In whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not, least of the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua Mashiach, who is the image of Yah, should shine unto them.
Let me read that one more time. In whom the God of this world, Esau and the rest of his crew, all those who came up against you, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. That's you who keep telling. That's the ones who keep telling you, you ain't got to keep no laws and commandments. You don't believe not, so you're going to be blinded by the gods of this world. Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of Yah, should shine unto you. You want to be shined upon? My brothers and sisters, I'd encourage you to do the things that will make the Most High not have a controversy with you. And that's keeping his word. I'm going to go back to it again. The book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 20 says, to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it ain't no light in them. So if you speaking what this word ain't saying, getting your ass towed up. Y'all got a controversy with you.